Welcome back to the Quaker Sports Recap. It was a busy week back from the break for our teams, and I was lucky to see a lot of great action on the court, rink, mat, and range. I stopped by boys and girls bowling, boys and girls basketball, riflery, girls ice hockey, and boys wrestling, which I'll tell you about next. Let's get right to it! On Wednesday, the boys wrestling team faced off against Williamsville North, a team that they were chasing in the standings. The energy was high at the Orchard Park Gymnasium, and the Quakers fed into that energy and got off to a fast start. Mike Farello took less than a minute and a half to pin his opponent, setting the tone for the rest of the meet. Up next is Ray Galinsky, who outpointed his foe, and then Aiden Rodriguez, who intimidated his opponent to a forfeit. Jake Gusella followed that up with a pin of his own. Pins by Will Sandoval and Dallas Rothenberger, combined with wins by Logan Dawnhauer and Julian Collins, set the stage for a fast and furious final pin by Grayson Meyer. When it was over, Orchard Park secured their first win in a dominant fashion, winning 55-13 and leapfrogging the Spartans in the standings. After the meet, I caught up with Coach Galinsky to talk about the big win.
You know, this is your first win of the season, and the wrestlers performed really well. Do you think this is a season turnaround for you guys?
Yeah, so that's what our goal was. You know, we didn't know where the expectations would be at the beginning of the year. You know, we wanted to place in the top of the ECIC Division I championships, but we had a setback against Clarence and Lancaster, and we looked at this. We lost to them pretty hard last year. They were the ECIC Division champs from last year. We reset our lineup. We practiced real hard over the 2-week break, and we came out and we were guns a-blazing.
Do you think that the wins earlier on contributed later on by giving the other wrestlers momentum and motivating them?
Yeah, so we're teaching a different system than what they're used to. A lot of these wrestlers didn't come up through the club where Drew and I coach, so we changed the system on them, the different style of wrestling, and it takes a little bit of time. It doesn't take, you can't just transition in a week or two. It takes 4, 5, 6 weeks. So I think that as the season's progressing, we're just getting a lot better.
Now, I've been dying to know, you know, the wrestlers performed really well. You think they can go and compete with Charles Sanderson or Bo Nickel or Daniel Cormier?
I think you should ask me that at the end of the season, but we're getting there, one day at a time.
How do you get prepared for the Springville meet on Saturday?
Yeah, so we just got entered into that dual meet. There's 6 other teams, I believe, all stud teams, so we're going to have to be prepared. Tomorrow and Friday we'll have a hard practice. We'll get up into Springville around 6:37 a.m. and get ready to rock.
That was a great way to earn their first win of the season. It looks like the team is on a roll now. Of course, boys wrestling wasn't the only team with a strong performance last week. There was lots to cheer about. Let's see how all of our teams did. Boys bowling had a dominant win over Hamburg. Girls bowling lost a close one to Hamburg that same day. Girls hockey added a couple of wins as they continued to battle for position in Section 6. Against Niagara County, Captain Maya Griffin scored 3 goals and 2 assists, while Gabby Soida added 2 goals and an assist of her own. Rachel Fix turned away 22 shots for the win. Gabby Soida had 2 goals and an assist against Hamburg, while Maya Griffin added a goal and an assist in the 5-0 shutout over Clarence Amherst. Rachel Fix had 13 saves for the shutout. Boys wrestling recorded their first win of the season in front of an energetic Orchard Park crowd. Girls wrestling finished second at the Kenmore West tournament on Saturday. Boys hockey had a solid win on the road against Frontier at Nike Base. Ryan O'Hara and Sean Robertson each scored 2 goals for the Quakers, while Tyler Bukite added a goal and an assist. Boys swimming had a busy week, beating West Seneca, Eden, and Williamsville North in convincing fashion. Riflery had a dominant win over Alden on Thursday. On senior night, Kathleen Moran, Finn Johnson, and Ariana Kovacevic each scored a perfect 100 from the prone position. Boys indoor track had some solid performances at their 2 meets on Saturday. Girls track also had some impressive performances, including a first-place finish by Eliana Wierzbowski in the 1,500-meter race walk. Congratulations to Allie Schmitz and Lauren Hagan, who both set personal records in their 4th-place finishes at the Jack Reed High School Showcase. Boys varsity and JV basketball both posted solid wins against Lancaster. Girls basketball had a couple of dominant wins as they improved their record to 8-2 on the season. For the week, Hallie Senfield finished with 40 points, followed by Ella Hernandez with 27 and Erin Haggerty with 23. Maggie Gusella pulled down 21 rebounds, while Lady Babbage added 20 more. Great job, Quakers. Up next, we have a 7 or so question segment with multi-sport athlete Zach Malawati. Let's learn a little bit more about Zach.
Who is the greatest basketball player of all time?
LeBron James, no question.
That's right, LeBron James, not Michael Jordan. Some people believe that. How about the greatest coach of all time?
Coach Frankowski.
I like it. Other than gym, what is your favorite class in high school?
Let's see. I liked social studies and government, stuff like that.
If you could play a game of one-on-one with anyone, who would it be?
Carter Switek.
You think you would beat him?
I think I would beat him, yes.
How much? What's the score?
It would be very close, but I think I'd beat him.
If you could pick a walkout song that would be played for the whole school every time you walked in the building, what would it be?
I think I'm going to have to choose Enter Sandman.
Ah, nice. Are you more of a cat person or a dog person?
Dog person for sure.
Why?
I feel like cats are boring and they bring nothing to the house.
And they're nasty.
They are very nasty. They poop in the house.
Yeah, dogs do that too. What is one piece of advice about high school that you would give to an upcoming freshman?
You're going to think that everyone's watching you and you're going to think that all eyes are on you when you walk in here, but they're not. So you can do whatever you want, be yourself, and don't be an idiot.
In rock, paper, scissors, what's your go-to move?
Rock. 100%
All right,
rock.
ready?
Yeah,
Rock,
ready?
rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right, well.
See, now everyone knows your go-to move, and I win.
Thanks for watching this week's Quaker Sports Recap. There are lots of events on the schedule for this week, and I am looking forward to attending a bunch of events. I hope that you are there too, so that together we can shout, Go Quakers!